Batman's own son is trying to kill him. Batman vs. Robin Part 2. In Part 1 we left off with Damian and the demon Nezza that's controlling him. And in this issue we pick up with Nezza and his servants, and we find out that he's been sending them across the world to gather magical items for him. He then tortures a girl named Black Alice by forcing her to siphon the power out of the magical items, even though it greatly pains her every time she does so. But Nezza doesn't care because he needs the power in order for his evil plan to work. Damian, on the other hand, doesn't care to watch Black Alice suffer and asks his grandmother if it's really necessary. She tells him that they all have their roles to play, and that Damian's role is the most important. His role to kill the Batman, who is currently traveling an unknown realm in search of answers pertaining to what happened to Damian and how he caused all of this. Alfred calls out to Bruce and begins to worry as the ground beneath them starts aggressively shaking, and then what looks like a dark and haunted house comes out of the ground. Alfred asks Bruce if he knows what this is, but Bruce says all he knows is that it's where Zatanna sent them, and if they want a chance at stopping Damian's rampage, they'll have to investigate it. Upon their arrival at the front porch, they're met by a man named Abel who invites them inside. Once they get inside, their tour guide, Abel, seemingly disappears out of nowhere, and then they reach a dark room. Bruce then tells Alfred to watch his step, but as soon as he does so, they begin falling down a dark and seemingly bottomless pit. Once they reach the bottom, they're shown one of Damian's memories, where him and his friends defeated the Lazarus demon. During this memory, Bruce and Alfred are shocked when they find out that the evil lady who commanded the Lazarus demon is Damian's grandmother, aka Mother Soul. Once the memory fades, the both of them start getting attacked by many Lazarus demons, but thankfully it doesn't last long as Bruce finds a hidden door to get them out of there. On the other side of this door, they meet Abel's brother Cain, aka their second host, and he encourages them to walk on through yet another mystery door. In the next room, they find themselves in a theater, where a skeleton usher invites them to enjoy a show. When they sit down, they're shown yet another memory, but this time it's only of Damian's grandmother. In this memory, she creates a powerful key out of Lazarus resin that's possibly capable of releasing something. She doesn't name what that something is, but she does arrange for this key to eventually be found by Damian. After the second memory ends, the room starts filling up with Lazarus resin, and Bruce and Alfred begin drowning in it, until somehow they end up in another room, where Batman says that he's tired of the games and will find out what Mother Soul did to Damian, even if he has to burn this place to the ground. They're then met by their third host. This time it's a woman named Cynthia, who tells Bruce that he's running out of time, and that the witching hour is approaching. She then turns into Talia al Ghul, aka Damian's mom, and tries to sweet talk Bruce, but it doesn't work. So she retaliates by trying to stab him, and when that doesn't work, she sends him and Alfred spiraling down yet another deep pit. Once they reach the bottom, Bruce asks Alfred if he's okay, but Alfred says that he isn't what Bruce should be concerned about, because yet another memory appears in front of them. This time it's of Damian, and he has the key that Mother Soul arranged for him to find, and he's at a tomb that Bruce is familiar with, a tomb that holds a terrible danger inside. Bruce tries to stop Damian before he unleashes the evil that is behind this tomb, but it's already too late. The devil Nezza reveals himself, free at last. The mere sight of Nezza is a nightmare, as Bruce knows that he's capable of enslaving the entire world. As the memory continues, Damian tries stopping Nezza with all that he has, but it doesn't amount to much, as Nezza easily counters his attack and then corrupts his mind. After that, Bruce and Alfred walk over to Damian, and Damian tells them that there's no way to free him, then blasting the two of them through a nearby wall. And then Damian starts growing until he's a giant, controlling all of the hosts that led Bruce and Alfred like puppets. After that, he drops the puppet host towards them and they barely manage to dodge them. It doesn't get any better after that either, because Damien sets the entire house on fire, forcing Bruce and Alfred to dive out of one of the windows, barely making it out alive. The story then briefly jumps back over to present Damien and Mother Soul, where things have only gotten worse. Mother Soul tells Damien that she has a gift for him. It's a bat suit and Damien loves it, and asks if it comes with any accessories, to which Mother Soul replies, absolutely, what is a Batman without Robins? Revealing that Damien will now have a Bat family completely under his control while going after Bruce. We then meet back up with Bruce and Alfred, this time outside of the burning house, and after finding out what Mother Soul did to his son, Bruce tells Alfred that they're going to save Damien and topple Neza and Mother Soul at all costs. Then Alfred says that he'll be at Bruce's side, to which Bruce replies, "Thank you, Alfred. I'm always at my best when you're keeping an eye on me." And then on the next page, as Alfred follows Bruce closely behind, he says, "Of course, Master Bruce, that's what I'm here for," while giving a creepy smile and casting a shadow of the devil Neza. So it seems like Alfred has been evil all along, like for part 3.